Today we have with us the Asus C424 Chromebook, and this video is just going to serve as an overview of the purchase process from Costco.com, and then also a quick unboxing. I bought this Asus 14-inch Chromebook from Costco on sale for $149.99, down from $349.99. Now I checked around, couldn't find anywhere cheaper. Walmart did have a similar version, but it was $249 and actually had worse specs. So this was a great deal. And I just wanted something basic for web browsing. 14 inches is the perfect size screen for me. And to boot, the resolution was 1920 by 1080, which is perfect. That's HD. Now, let's go over the specs. So it comes with an Intel Celeron N4020 processor, which honestly is really slow. It's good for like web browsing, media playback, editing Word docs, but you're not going to be able to do much video editing. You're not going to be able to play games. This is just a really basic, low power processor. Okay, so we get 4 gigabytes of RAM, which for Chromebook is just fine. That's really all you need. Storage-wise, we get 128 gigabytes eMMC, so that's basically SD, fast storage. That's good. No optical drive. Who cares? Chrome OS, obviously, this is a Chromebook. That's what you get. For wireless, we have an 802.11 wireless AC 2x2. You get Bluetooth 5.0, which is the latest and greatest. You get an integrated 720p webcam, which is going to be great for Zoom or doing meetings. That's all you really need. The screen is 14 inches. It is 1920 by 1080, so that's HD. That's amazing for a 14-inch laptop of this price point. The display is 250 nits in brightness, which is okay. It's not as bright as like a MacBook by any stretch, but it's going to be fine for indoors. Outdoors, not so great. And graphics, well, I mean, it has an Intel UHD 600, but honestly, I mean, forget about playing any games with this. You're just not going to be able to. As far as ports and slots, you get 2 USB 3.0, that's Gen 1 Type A. You do get 2 Type C ports, so that's great. You can also power it using that port. And you get an SD card reader, so you can slap in a memory card there from your camera and whatnot. And you do get a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, so you can plug a microphone in. Now, this battery is 3-cell, pretty small, but a Chromebook doesn't use much power, so I'm not too concerned about that. The weight is 3.33 pounds. Honestly, I'd like to see it a little less. Like, this is a portable laptop. I'd like to see it at 3 pounds, but whatever. I mean, it's a cheap laptop, and they're not using the lightest material available, so it is what it is. One thing I'd like to call out and why I like buying from Costco is that they offer a 90-day return policy. So if for any reason you're unhappy with this laptop, you have 90 days, which is basically 3 months, to return it. They don't ask any questions. You just take it back in with your receipt, give it to them, and they return your money or put your credit back, whatever, and no questions asked. And it's wonderful. Most other places, it's either 30 days or 2 weeks. So 90 days is way better than any other retailers offer. The Asus C424 Chromebook I ordered from Costco.com was delivered by UPS. It was ordered on a Sunday and delivered that same week on Wednesday, which was actually a day later than the quoted 2-day delivery of Tuesday. I was in no rush, so didn't really care. The laptop was $149.99 and delivery fee was $9.99. There was no free shipping option, and even in-store pickup was going to be $9.99, so clearly home delivery was the best option. UPS propped it up against my garage door. I prefer the porch drop-off since I have a doorbell camera to monitor deliveries. Plus, if I open the garage door without knowing the package is there, it will crash to the ground. I guess I should invest in a garage security camera. Using Costco.com, there was no option for me to communicate this delivery preference to UPS. Now for the unboxing. The delivery box itself was clean and in good shape. Inside, there was plenty of air bubble packaging to cushion the enclosed Asus Chromebook box. I cut off the seal for the box and found the 14-inch Asus C424 MA Chromebook inside, neatly wrapped in a thin cloth protection. The only other accessory in the box was the charger, which is a USB-C style charger, and then a warranty pamphlet and small getting started guide. The laptop felt fairly light at 3.33 pounds, and my initial thoughts on design was that it seemed to steal a lot of design cues from a MacBook, but clearly the plastic case gave it away as being a budget laptop. I think it looks fine, maybe a little plain, but I'm not complaining for the cheap price. Taking a tour around the ports, on the left side you see a USB-C port towards the back that also serves as a charging connector. There's a micro SD card reader, which is pretty cool for quickly adding extra storage. This is the same size memory card that fits inside a Nintendo Switch. You also get a microphone, headphone, 3.5mm jack, which is rare to see these days, but I think is useful to have in case you want to plug in a high-quality headset or microphone when doing Zoom meetings, etc.
Finally, there's a fast USB 3.2 Gen 1 port, which is still very useful to have, even if the future resides with a smaller USB-C port. Over on the right side, you get another USB-C port in the same area. It also works for charging the laptop, which is awesome because this means you can just plug in the power jack on whichever side is the most convenient for you. Also on the right side is another USB 3.2 Gen 1 port. Opening up the laptop demonstrated this Chromebook has nice strong hinges. You need 2 hands to open the screen, and then a generous sized touchpad and chiclet style keyboard, which looks cool, are revealed. That's pretty much all I have to say at this point. This video just serves as an overview of the purchase, unboxing, and first thoughts experience. You can check back to my laptop reviews channel soon for the full review of this Asus C424 Chromebook, and once that video review is up, I will link to the video in the discussion as well. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel.